Welcome everybody on this beautiful sunny day. We've got the massive fun-sized Adria family wagon. Welcome everybody. Now the reason why I'm standing here and not at the front is because it's a bloody great big title on this van. Now it's the Adria Coral XL plus 670DK. So this is a really big family wagon. And I can't wait to show you around the outside of this one because you know what? I think it's great. So this Adria is classed as a 7-berth with 6 belts. And it's got quite a big garage, but there is an offset between the bunks and the garage space. So just come in and have a quick look. Now, as you can see, you've got your 2 bunks in the back. One of them does fold up if you need to for that extra bit of garage space. So if you only had 6 kids, you could then get this bunk up in the back and have loads and loads of garage space. Now it is a 3.5 ton vehicle and the payload is just over 400 kilos. So bear that in mind when you are traveling around with this motorhome. Lots of kids in there, lots of luggage. So just make sure it's got enough capacity for you. Now, as we come round to the back area, now as we were saying on the back end, I like the actual grey accent that this has got. So you've got like your kind of rear splitter and your grey panel just here, which makes it look nice and sporty. You have got the rear parking sensors down at the bottom, and you have got your standard lights, not LED on this. You do have your reversing camera, and this one's been fitted with a reversing screen as well, separate. So you really do get an all-around view. Okay, so I want to point out on this one that you have got your outdoor shower point and also your electrical points. Now on the near side of the vehicle, you will say that there's the Thetford cassette toilet. So we do know that the bathroom's on the near side. Alloys on this one, I think they come as standard on the XL alloy wheels, but really nice from Fiat there with the black decal on the inside. And as we come through, you have got your LPG gas. And then as you can see coming towards the front of the cab, it's on this nice silver front end, which really does come through to the whole of the motorhome. As you can see, over cab bed, but we'll go a little bit about that when we go inside. Now just a little bit on the engine spec, it is the 2.3 litre, it's the 150 brake horsepower on the 6-speed automatic. So the Fiat engine, great, loads of power. So let's come to the rear of the motorhome first. It's got the 2 bunk beds in the back. Now the bottom bunk, like I said before, does lift up to give you loads and loads of storage space. So if you wanted to get extra bikes in the back or extra equipment that you could leave out at night, for instance, on a campsite, then lift the bed up, put it in there, drop the bed down when the kids want to sleep, and away you go. There's an amazing amount of light and air and roominess in the back of this motorhome, which for a family wagon, I really love. So for me, there is a little bit of a compromise. It is spacious and it is open, which when I first walked in, I thought, yeah, I love this for a family home. But then you compromise is storage. So you've got a little storage locker there, and you've got overhead storage there, and you've got overhead storage for your kitchen utensils and storage at the bottom. But I think there is a lacking of a little bit of storage space. But so if you do bring your suitcases, they're going to have to go on the front bed. All right. Kitchen area wise, I quite like this Dometic hob. It is a 3-burner and it's not square like, it's more rectangular. So you've got a bit of preparation space on the front there, which is a nice idea. A nice standard sink, which I like, and LED lighting. And you've got your little oven just down at the bottom. You've also got soft shut kind of closers, which is a nice little feature really. Gives you that air and sense of a little bit of quality on the Adria. So there's not a lot I can say about a bathroom. A bathroom's a bathroom on this. It's nice, compact and bijou. You've got your separate shower point. You've got your toilet. You've got your sink. You've got everything that you would need. It's very functional, wipeable, clean, and you know, not the biggest I've seen, but there we go. Now, one of the things that really strikes me on this is that it's a nice kind of tan leather. And the leather quality, it's not the faux leather, it's real leather, and it's lovely. I really think this is probably a little bit ahead of its time style-wise with the kind of herringbone stitching. This does have 7 seat belts, so two in the front and a lap belt over there. It does sleep your 7, so you've got 2 at the back, 2 at the front, 2 here, and a small person over there, grandma or a little child. So as I said, it really is a fun-sized family wagon. Everything's functional, everything's clean. The dark wood I particularly like. And it's got your curtains, it's got your blinds, you've got your privacy curtains. You know what? For me, it's a pretty good thumbs up. Now, yes, it can get a little bit tight, and be careful when you stand up out the driver's side or the passenger side, but it's on gas struts. So the overcab bed at the front goes up. You can pretty much walk straight the way through and back in without banging your head. So instead of it being fixed, I quite like it. It's quite a nice little feature for this overcab bed. It's all about that cab, no trouble. It's a standard Fiat cab really. You've got the 6-speed automatic box. You've got the separate camo rear view mirror and reversing camera. Multifunctional steering wheel, electric mirrors, electric windows. Nice chrome accents going through this one. You've got your standard controls there. You've got your AC button. Yeah, no fancy big gadgets or anything like that. But look, for a 2016, 2017 vehicle, it's got everything that you would need. Cab blinds, lights. Yeah, what more would you want? So, pros and cons on this one. I'll start with the negative bit. For me, it's just it needs a little bit more storage. Positive wise is that spacious, because you haven't got the storage, it's spacious for a 7-berth, 7-belt family wagon. So I really love these. Now, Adria have started doing more of these types of vehicles on the Mercedes. If you can still get these on the Fiat chassis, great. Look, you're probably talking 70, 80, 90,000 pounds for the newer stuff nowadays for something very similar. So you really have got a well-priced vehicle with loads of ability to push this to the next sort of level if you need to, with solar and gas low, etc, etc. But look, if you've liked this video, and I hope you do, like, subscribe, click the button, do whatever you need to do. Send us a message, an email, whatever, a phone call. Just get back in contact and I'll speak to you guys very soon. Bye for now.